Hey there, good morning everyone. Friday, the 29th of December, 2023. Yep, this 2023 is fast coming to an end with today, Saturday and Sunday just left for this year. This morning's devotional is a reading from the second book of Timothy, chapter 1, verse 7, which reads, "For God did not give us a spirit of timidity, but a spirit of power, of love, and of self-discipline." Realizing your need for God is not a bad thing. We need to come to this realization before we can receive what God wants to give us. That's why Jesus said, healthy people don't need a doctor, sick people do. I have come to call not those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners. And we can find this in Mark chapter 2. Verse 17. And you might wonder why it's a bit of a strange verse to start off with, and I'm going to conclude with one that's going to be very thought-provoking. But here's two questions that I'd like to ask you. Firstly, what dream has God given you that you would pursue wholeheartedly if you knew you wouldn't fail? And second question, are you allowing a past failure to hold you back from your purpose? And the solution is we can ask God to help you see that He still loves you and that He wants you to fulfill His purpose. I ask those two questions because as we stand at the end of a year and at the brink of a new year, we've all got plans and ideals and things that we would want to do and to achieve. For some, it's perhaps trying to let go of past hurts and past failures. For others, it might be they don't want to move on because of these things, because of a fear of failure. Now, fear does not come from God. There is the fear of God, which is a love of God, but it's not a fear that scares you and terrifies you like a fear of a snake, for example. That is not a healthy fear. That's a reality that, because we've got plenty of snakes up here in the mountain, and I've come across quite a few of them. But that's by the wayside. I would like to use this time just to encourage you that as you stand at the doorway of a new year, 2024, you've got dreams, you've got hopes, you've got aspirations. For those who are leaving school and going to university or college, hoping to find a place in the universities or college, wanting to become an engineer, a doctor, an accountant, or whatever is your dream. That we think wisely, that we do not allow the past mistakes and past hurts to hold us back. Instead, we're able to take those past failures, hurts, and fears, and we are able to learn from them. That is the beauty of the past. It's part of the learning experience that we can learn from. A mistake, we also stop doing things because you're scared we might make a mistake. Well, mistakes are all part of life, and I love mistakes. I make many mistakes a day, and I learn from those things. We need to develop the mind of a young, inquiring child who will try something, that will fail, and they will continue doing it until they get it right. I heard it said that Thomas Edison didn't just invent the light bulb like that. It took many, many, many failures to perfect the light bulb. And see, even today, we've got tubes, we've got these halogen lights, we've got the tungsten lights and everything like it. Those have been developed from that simple idea, and if it was a failure and Edison let that hold him back, we wouldn't have lights today. Think of today of air travel. The Wright brothers, their first flight ended in disaster. I think it was 7 meters or 2 meters, and it crashed. But they did not stop. They went back to the drawing board and continued. They persisted. And that's one of the fruits of the Spirit, is persistence, perseverance. My dear friends, please do not allow fear of failure to hold you back. And that as you enter into 2024 with new dreams, new hopes, new aspirations, leaving 2023 behind and the past failures behind you, that we would listen to the words of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 5, where the prophet Haggai says, "Now this is what the Lord Almighty says, give careful thought to your ways, And we need to do that. Give careful thought to our ways, because many times we do something and you think, oh my word, that wasn't a very wise thing to do, or that was kind of stupid. I know I've done it many times. So please let us give careful thoughts to our ways, that we would continue walking with the Lord hand in hand. God is with you each and every step of the way. He knew you before you were formed. He knew you while you were busy being formed in your mother's womb, and He knows you to this day, and He will know you even at the end of your life. God will never ever leave you. Give careful thought to your ways. And now, on behalf of Lynn and myself, we would like to take this opportunity to wish you all a very blessed and safe entry into 2024. May it be everything that your heart desires, and may it be according to the will of God. And may you be safe for all things. And I guess I'm going to see you on the other side of the calendar page. So may the Lord be with you. May He bless you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.